الزجاجة كأنها كوكب دري يوقد من شجرة مباركة زيتونة لا شرقية ولا غربية يكاد زيتها يضيء ولو لم تمسسه نار نور على الله والأمثال للناس والله بكل شيء عليم صدق الله العظيم.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth. The parable of His light is as if there were a niche, and within it a lamp. The lamp enclosed in glass, the glass as it were, a brilliant star, lit from a blessed tree, an olive, neither of the east nor of the west, whose oil is well nigh, luminous, though fire scarce touched it, light upon light. Allah doth guide whom He will to His light. Allah doth set forth parables for men, and Allah doth know all things. Sadaqallahu Azim.
Good evening. Welcome to the Kuwait English Senior High School Annual Prize Giving Ceremony. Tonight's ceremony is indeed a very special occasion, being the school's 20th anniversary and the millennium. I would like to give a very special welcome to our distinguished guests of honour, Mr. Anwar Abdullah Al-Nouri and His Excellency the British Ambassador, Mr. Richard Muir. I would also like to welcome our school chairman, Mr. Mohammed Jassim Al-Sadar, and his family and distinguished guests, our school director, Mrs. Rhoda Elizabeth Mahmood, head teachers, Ms. Leslie Smith and Mrs. June Al-Asfour, my colleagues from Kuwait English School, colleagues from other schools in Kuwait, our parents, friends, and of course, the students who are being honoured here tonight. I would also like to welcome my own parents who are attending their very first prize-giving ceremony. Thank you all for giving up your time to attend this very special occasion. Without further ado, I would like to invite our school chairman, Mr. Mohammed Jassim Al-Sadar, to address us. Mr. Chairman.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الأخ الفاضل والمربي الكبير الأستاذ أنور عبد الغنوري ضيفنا في هذه الأمسية، السادة أولياء الأمور، كافة الحضور، أبنائي وبناتي، إنها مناسبة عزيزة علينا في مثل هذا اليوم كل عام نحتفل بتقديم مجموعة من طلابنا في المرحلة الثانوية، سواء أولئك من درسوا وتعبوا حتى نالوا graduates. And Ms. Smith as head teacher of primary school and Mrs. Al-Asfour as head teacher of section and KD. وبطبيعة الحال يجب أن لا أنسى بل يجب أن أشيد وأذكر بالشكر والعرفان جهود كافة العاملين في المدرسة من عاملين ومن إداريين كلهم. مرة أخرى أشكركم جميعا.
If you would stay with us to present the first of the prizes. The first of this evening's prizes are the subject prizes for students in years 11 to 13. If prize winners in the band and in years 12 and 13 on the stage, please would like to go join their fellow students on the floor. We will begin. These prizes are given for outstanding performance within an individual subject. Some of our students have been nominated for prizes in more than one subject. In addition to the normal book prize, these students will be receiving a commemorative plaque. Chemistry, Ahmed Ghazali. Studies and Economics, Shamaita Chow. Year 11, Geography, History and French, Lillian Gabra. Year 11, Arabic, Abra Al-Hassan. Year 11, Quran, Fawaz Abdul Rahim. Year 11, Quran for Foreigners, Fatima Lawal. Year 11, Economics, Momina Mia. Year 11, Business Studies, Ana Brenda Valdez Martinez. Year 11, Design Technology, Model Fornest. Year 11, Music for Instrumental, Vincent Toner. Year 11, Class Music Prize, Medea Talat.
Thank you, Mr. Tarry and concert band. Honoured guests, Mr. Anwar Abdullah Al-Nouri, Your Excellencies, Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, and of course, students. I am feeling extremely proud and privileged to be able to address you on what is this year an even more special occasion than usual. We are here, of course, to congratulate our prize winners, those students who are being awarded a prize for their academic excellence. We are also here to ceremoniously send off our leaving students who have already started their IGCSE examinations or are soon to start their GCE A-level examinations. It is always a very grand occasion. But as I said, it is even more grand this year, being the millennium and the 20th anniversary of Kuwait English School. On a personal note, it is also a special occasion for me, as this year marks my 20th year in Kuwait. Not a bad accomplishment, I feel, for someone who initially came for just 1 year. Each year I say what a busy year it has been, and this year has been no exception. Our students, those present, and many others too, have excelled themselves on all fronts. And to say that I am bursting with pride is not an exaggeration. On the academic front, the school year got off to an excellent start with the publication of our external examination results. With a pass rate of 94% at IGCSE level and 87% at GCE A level, the tone for this year's students was well and truly set. A good number of our really successful IGCSE students from 98-99 are now with us in Year 12 studying for their A-levels. The rest, and our last year's A-level students, are now studying in universities throughout the world: the UK, USA, Canada, Beirut, Kuwait, Egypt, Sharjah, India, Australia, and Europe. Before I ask our honoured guest, Mr. Anwar Abdullah Al-Nouri, to address us, I would like to say a few words by way of introduction. Mr. Al-Nouri was born in Kuwait in 1940. His school education took place initially in Kuwait, and then he went on to the UK to do his GCE A-levels. Success in his A-levels led Mr. Al-Nouri to being offered a place at the University of Wales in Bangor, where he earned his BSc in 1962. Since that time, Mr. Al-Nouri has had a very varied and interesting career, which started with him teaching science at high school level in Kuwait. He then became the cultural attaché of Kuwait in the UK in 1964. Mr. Al-Nouri then joined the Ministry of Education as the Assistant Under-Secretary, Technical Affairs, in 1965. And in 1966 became the Secretary General of Kuwait University. He remained in this role until 1978, when he became the Chairman and Managing Director of the Industrial Bank of Kuwait. In 1986, up until the invasion of Kuwait, Mr. Al-Nouri was Kuwait's Minister of Education. And after the invasion, he enjoyed a time as the Minister of Health. At the present time, Mr. Al-Nouri is a manager partner of the Arab Information and Management Services, chairman of the Global Investment House, and vice chairman of Kuwait Buildings and Construction Company. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sure you will agree with me that with his many years associated in the field of education, we are most fortunate to have Mr. Anwar Abdullah Al-Nouri with us this evening. He is indeed a most distinguished guest whom we are honoured to have with us. Mr. Al-Nouri, thank you very much for being here this evening, and now can I please ask you to join us on the stage and to address us.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. سيدات والسادة، أبناء الطلبة والطالبات، أود أن أشكر إدارة مدرسة الكويت الإنجليزية وخصوصا الأخ الكريم محمد السداح على اختياري كضيف شرف لهذه المناسبة السنوية السعيدة التي تجمع بينهم.
Al-Nouri will be staying on the stage with us to present the next group of prizes These are the subject prizes for our students in years 9 and 10. Can any prize winners in the band please join their fellow prize winners? Year 9 Mathematics Prize and Quran for Foreigners, Sadia Kawaja. Year 9 Biology Prize, Abdullah Al-Saraf. Year 9 Biology Prize, Isra Rahman. Year 9 Chemistry Prize, Sharif Khalid. Year 9 prizes for Physics and Quran, Khalid Al-Falah. Year 9 Computer Studies Prize, Nadia Butt. The Year 9 Geography Prize, Hamish Blake. Year 9 prizes for History and Social Studies, Alana Eason. Year 9 Arabic Prize, Zahra Amin. Year 9 Arabic for Foreigners, Dana Al-Fakir. Year 9 French Prize, Noha El-Shabib. Year 9 prizes for painting and drawing and music, Sarah Burley. Year 9 prizes for design technology and girls PE, Claire Watson. The Year 9 instrumental prize in music, Mark Getty. The Year 10 prizes for English and Computer Studies, Ahmed Al-Omar. The Year 10 prize for Mathematics. The Design Technology prize to Manju Paul Ratafara. The Instrumental prize and the Drama prize to Samantha Dunn.
Lena, my self-proclaimed image consultant at the start of this year. Despite the hybridness that you instill in us, I can't think of anyone I would have rather had as best friends during my school years. We've acted together, we've studied together, we've partied together, and to put it in a nutshell, we've been buddies throughout. No matter what problems may have arisen, I've always had your support and guidance and understanding, and you've always had mine. And that means more to me than anything else. I am so proud of you for passing your audition to London and getting into drama school. Thanks for being the journey for my soundtrack. Regency, the sixth form's official coffee maker, because we can afford a decent one. I'm just kidding, Regency. Apart from your excellent coffee, you've been a loyal and trusted friend. And it's been a privilege going to school with someone like you. Samantha and Anthony, my friends and colleagues at the United Nations in Geneva. Samantha, Miss Starbucks 2000. Whenever I hear a mobile ring, wear a trench coat, listen to the Boo Boo Dolls on the radio, drink a Frappuccino, or think of Geneva, I will always be reminded of your cheerful and bubbly presence. Anthony. Oh dear Anthony. Where do we begin with you? I will always remember your efforts to improve Anglo-Turkish relations, your readiness to accept a dare, and most importantly, your original version of the tango. Irina, our professional flautist. There have been times where we have driven each other into hysterics over the smallest possible things. Whether we were on or off stage, we've been friends for ages and you've given me tremendous support. The proactive and conscientious nature which you possess leaves no doubt in my mind that you'll be able to fulfill all your aspirations next year. Cheetah, my noble friend, there are times when I wish I had your powers of sleep. I would now like to give the podium to our head girl, Sanya Mahfouz Khan. Thank you.
Thank you, English. Your Excellencies, honored guests, Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow students, good evening. Thinking about leaving this school, I realized that so much has happened since my first month here. I used to hate school and did nothing but cry. Thanks to KS, I have changed. I want to begin by thanking everyone who has made my 13-year experience at KS so memorable, especially all those who have been my teachers. On this special occasion, I want to congratulate Mr. Chairman on the 20-year success of the school. The most significant aspect of the school has been its multicultural environment that has become more apparent in the sixth form. You can simply call our Millennium Center the Globe. This center, specially made for the sixth form, provides the perfect atmosphere for A-level education and has become the center of most students' lives. Despite our diplomatic disputes over music, we, the sixth form, have learned to laugh, cry, talk, and listen together as mature siblings of one big happy family. The person behind this unity is the cheerful sixth form head, Ms. Beardo. I want to express my gratitude to Mrs. Mahmoud, Mrs. Carew, Mr. Sherwood, and Mr. Dryhurst, who have carried out the most difficult task of organizing the senior school and maintaining a high standard of education. I'm grateful to all my subject teachers who have played vital roles in keeping their students' grades up. I will always think of them for unique reasons. Mr. Dryhurst for his patience with our class and his style of humor. Mr. Waller for not keeping his promise about the pizza. Ms. Lloyd for her amazing accounts of her childhood. And Mr. Kaimakami for his detailed maths illustrations and for showing his class the humorous side of maths.
Thank you, Mr. Drummond and the show band. We now move on to our next series of presentations. And at this moment in time, we would like to invite His Excellency, the British Ambassador, Mr. Richard Muir, and the Chairman of the school, Mr. Mohammed Jassim Al-Sadar, to join us on the stage in order to present the leaders' certificates. I would also ask that any members of the band that are to collect their leaders' certificates, would you please go and join your fellow students now. Leaving certificates in each year group, that is year 11, 12 and 13, are awarded as pass, credit or distinction. The decision to award credit or distinction is based upon a number of different criteria which we have applied to the students, including academic performance, academic effort, attendance in school, punctuality, involvement in extracurricular activities, and uniform. So in fact it's a very wide-ranging judgment of the students' whole performance in school. We begin with the year 11 students who are graduating with pass. First we have Marcin Pachecki. Mishari Al-Jassi. Mohammed Al-Barak. Nelly Beckett. Reem Al-Zamo. Saleh Burizli. Sami Al-Daiji. Sarah Al-Shihab. Shush Al-Wagayan. Yusuf Al-Shayed. Amro L.D. Ahmed Rashwan. Ali Al-Kurtas. Ali Al-Shamali. Amma Rabi. Barak Al-Sani. Bashar Al-Nasser. Chantel Hobbs. Fahad Al-Awadi. Fahad Al-Furai. Daniel Doherty. Jassim Salman. Lillian Deborah Frank. Abrar Al-Hassan. Ana Brenda Valdez Martinez. Deborah Shepherd. Anna Bodanovic. Khalid Sharawi. Dean Laws. Jessica Shepherd. Ross Blake. Sarah Wood. Tarek Al-Zubi. Madia Talat.
Very much, and once again, congratulations and good luck to all our leavers. I would now like to call upon our school director, Mrs. Elizabeth Mahmood, to address us. Mrs. Mahmood.
Honoured guests, Your Excellencies, Mr. Anwar Al-Nouri, Mr. Richard Muir, our British Ambassador, the KS School Chairman, Mr. Mohammed Jassim Al-Sadar, members of the High Management, Madam Wasail Sadar, Madam Ruler, Mr. Mahmood, head teacher colleagues, Mrs. Janet Crew, Senior High School Principal, Miss Leslie Smith, Miss Julia Asfor, staff and students of the Senior High School, friends of Kuwait English School, and very importantly, parents of prize winners, of leavers, of band members, a belated and very sincere welcome to you all. At this time of evening, after listening to other illustrious addresses, one wonders, before so great a gathering, what is there left to say? According to audience surveys, I think that I have one of the most challenging spots, and I think, Mr. Ambassador, you also have an even more challenging one. I think we're going into possibly attention-diminished time. The end of our evening is not so far away. Students at KS, though, all know that part of our school philosophy is to end well. We can always and usually begin well, but ending well is something that we really work hard at KS.
Chairman, Mr. and Mrs. Mahmood, Mrs. Karou, diplomatic colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, and students. I'm delighted that you've invited me to present the European Council of International Schools Award for International Understanding. I'm asked, I think, to read up the citation for the award. It says it's awarded to a student who is a good representative of his or her own country, with a positive attitude towards the life and culture of others, able to converse in at least 2 languages, a contributing force in the life of the school, with the ability to bring differing people together into a sense of community, thus furthering the cause of international understanding. Well, those words, I think, sum up much more than just one pupil. They sum up much of the ethos of the Kuwait English School, and they apply to a great many, probably all of your students. So I'm sure that this award was the subject of a great deal of competition among them. I would guess that pretty well every student speaks 2 languages, and a good many a lot more than that. So I think that the award will be very well won indeed. But what I'm really up here for is to convey the thanks and the admiration of what I might call the friends of Kuwait English School for all that it's achieved over the last 20 years. That this evening has been usually very evident in the academic field, but it's also been very evident to me and to Caroline and to many others in the musical field and in the dramas field. Just recently, we've had the enormous privilege of being able to mount a play in the embassy grounds, to which the staff and students of the Kuwait English School made an enormous contribution. And I think if I look hard enough, I can spot 1 or 2 familiar faces.
Why need the love of others if no last knows? A strange thing, love. Whence comes our energy? So many strive each day to build a better world, putting heart and body through stringent daily things. Why do they bother? What keeps us good when the way ahead is snared with tempting traps, like sloth and gluttony, selfishness or greed? Whence comes our virtue?
There is more mystery at the heart of things. Could it be chance we are all just a random mix of genes, our feelings, chemistry, our bodies?